Now we will start down here with, although people might have, this is our example after we just finished our counter argument. So the example, this is paragraph 3 still. Although people might believe the CO2 in the atmosphere is just naturally occurring, scientists have proven through carbon fingerprinting that humans are truly the cause for this increased gas. Then my transition sentence into the paragraph 4 would be something like, some may wonder, what are we doing wrong? How can we stop this warming of the earth? Then I did the transition across because I'm supposed to describe how humans are or are not impacting global warming and what we can do to stop it. I wrote down cars, factories, and overpopulation have played a major role in climate change. So this is when I did the transition here, this is what you might have wondered down here. So the thoughts are supposed to transition. I did not have a transition or a citation for this, and so I didn't put one in here. For some of the citations, if you don't need to add them, you don't need to, but most of the time you do. So try to do that. Okay, so here's the first support, a claim that humans are not the cause. I wrote right here, the overabundance of humans, our massive waste of resources, and our unwillingness to come up with new solutions are wreaking havoc on our planet. My evidence number 2 was climate change is man-made according to Gore's speech he presented when he won the Nobel Peace Prize. And then I cited that from page 373. For how is our evidence number 2 supposed to support the claim that humans are or are not the cause? I just wrote, we are to blame. Humans are the cause. What can we do? Then you're supposed to write at least 2 things we can do to change it. And I wrote, these were my ideas, but they're from the text actually. To stop climate change, we can invent an engine that is carbon negative, page 378. And then I wrote, people from every nation need to come together, even if it costs big dollars to come up with plans to cap the emissions of CO2. And I found that evidence from page 378. None of these are quotations, so I didn't put quotation marks. Transition sentence or closing or to the closing paragraph, I wrote, I believe human beings are smart and we're given a conscience for a reason. So then I wrote for the opening paragraph of paragraph 5, restate your claim, which is humans are the cause of global warming, and this issue is actually occurring today, right now. I spelled that word wrong. So here I'm going to change it. Okay, short description of global warming, which we did in the passage, but we're restating everything. So global warming is when the carbon waste from the earth is trapped in our atmosphere, causing a carbon summer, heating up our earth. Restate why humans are or are not the cause, whichever you've chosen. I wrote, we are causing this issue with our overuse of fossil fuels, overpopulation, and because we are not actively coming up with solutions to negate the effects of carbon. My call to action was now, starting right here, now is the time. We must fight the fight, resolve to solve this seemingly impossible problem, to prepare our planet for the next generation and beyond. All of these would be put together next week in our actual paper. And then once you put them all together, you'll wordsmith it so that it all comes together just right. Make sure you email me if you have any problems or go on the office hours Zooms so you can ask me questions. I hope this video helped you. Talk to you soon.